Harriett Baldwin.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I won't detain the House for long because I have a feeling that all my colleagues here are perhaps not here to hear my remarks. But I do want to make a couple of points, if I may, Mr Deputy Speaker. First of all, that after hearing the opposition complain about the measures in this finance bill, you'd think that they actually didn't like them, whereas they're not here this evening. They're not going to be voting against third reading, and they haven't put down any solid proposals themselves. And the only economic policy that anyone has heard from the benches opposite is the extra £28 billion that they want to impose in taxes on our businesses and our families.
Agree with me, it's almost like they don't have a plan.
I would agree with her, and I would also like to point out that of the 110 pro-growth, pro-supply side measures in this finance bill, the pro-growth measures are ones which have not stoked inflation. Indeed, inflation has fallen from over 11% down to 4% and is on track, according to the Bank of England's forecast, to reach 2%. And so I think one has to commend the measures that have been taken in this finance bill, for which I look forward to voting for shortly, for that progress. I do want to also add my thanks to the officials from the Treasury and from HMRC who've had to work so hard on this particular piece of legislation, only to hear that in a month's time there's going to have another budget and another finance bill. And so one does have to recognise the hard work that's gone into that. But also, I do worry about HMRC. I do worry that they're being asked to do more and more. I do worry about the fact that the various thresholds that are frozen, particularly, as the Minister knows, the high-income, high-benefit child benefit charge is actually affecting more and more taxpayers and more people up and down the land. And so one of the things that I'm worried about in the HMRC's bailiwick is around one of the 110 measures, which was that you can start putting in your ISA fractional shares. And this was a very welcome announcement in last autumn's statement. I tried to put down an amendment to this bill about it, but it wasn't found to be orderly because it's actually not something which has been legislated for this time around. In fact, the word is that HMRC are not going to be able to get to do it until at least the next tax year. And could I ask, therefore, the Financial Secretary to convey that sense of urgency that I think we all want to see in terms of making these pro-growth, pro-investment changes. So there's a wide range of measures, Mr Deputy Speaker, that I welcome in this finance bill. I look forward to the budget on the 6th of March, and I think we can pay tribute to all the hard work that the Financial Secretary, his team, and all of the Treasury and HMRC officials have put into this excellent piece of legislation.